Hello everyone, I greet you from All Photos Considered. I am so grateful to be here today on this March month. This month of March is so exciting as we are leaving February, what we dubbed as Black History Month. Well, we didn't do it, but historians did. Black History. February is Black History Month, and what we said here at All Photos Considered, and me, Jewel Wilson Murphy, that Black history is everybody's history. And so I'm grateful for that journey. I'm still getting people's conversations about the information that we shared with you. Were there some hurts in it? Was it some habits in it? Was it some hangups? Was it just some things that we did not know? And honestly, y'all, we just don't know what we just don't know. So it is important for us to tap on the historians, knock on the doors of the historians. It's important for us to read. I tell my grandkids all the time that reading unlocks all your doors. If you want to be a sanitation worker, you got to read about it. If you want to be a doctor, lawyer, whatever, you got to read about it. And so I am just grateful for that journey, and I'm grateful for the journeys that we're going to take going forth. Remember, I am Jewel Wilson Murphy. I am here with All Photos Considered. Please make sure you subscribe, like, share, and please comment. This month, I'm going to really need your support. I'm going to really need your help, and I'm going to really need your comments. So as I said, we are walking in March. This is the first week of March, and my birthday is Sunday. So by the time you see this, I will have celebrated a new year. And so what I'd like for you all to consider as we talk about hurts, hangups, and habits, we are walking into Women's History Month. And there is a woman, or there are some women, men and women, I'm talking to both of us. I'm not just talking to the women, I'm talking to men as well. There are some women in your lives that have impacted your life. And what do I mean by that? There are some relationships that you've had, maybe with your mom, maybe with your grandma, maybe with a significant other, whatever. Men, women, young people who are listening to me, I want to talk about how these women have impacted you. So we're talking about Women's History Month. That does not just mean, it doesn't just mean people in history. It doesn't mean people we read about. It means people in your life that has caused you to be a part of your history, a part of your lineage, a part of who you are. And I'm talking about that today because when I think about my life, when I think about the journeys that I've taken, the hurts and the hangups and the habits that I've endured, I just am a better person because of women that have been in my life. And so I want to talk about that with you. It's not going to be just a monologue. I'm going to give you a little bit of information, but I'm looking for your comments below to get information back from you. I had an opportunity this past weekend to visit my aunts, my mama's sisters, and I got a plethora of information from my cousin that I didn't know. And that is what helped shape my family, helped shape me. I want to know from you as we walk into Women's History Month, what woman or what women helped shape you. Not only do I want to know who she was, I'd like to know what she did. I can talk to you about my mom all day long. I could talk to you about my grandmothers all day long. Who caused me to be a part of who I am today? Some people may not understand that the seed was planted a long time ago. Sometimes we don't talk about it because maybe it was hurtful. Sometimes we don't talk about it because maybe it's a hang-up. But sometimes we don't talk about it because we've gotten into a habit of thinking that, as our pastor says, that we pulled our own self up by our own bootstraps. Well, that didn't happen. I promise you that. I promise you there's someone in your life or someone that was in your life that helped you pull up to be where you are, or to help you get where you're going. And so when I think about my mom, when I think about other moms, other ladies that have been in my life, other people that have poured into me, hurts, hang-ups, and habits, we got to remember that it is this red little thing in our mouth that helps us. It speaks life and it speaks death. Today, this week, this journey, I want to know who spoke life, what woman spoke life into your life to make your history be what it is, or be what it's going to be, or help you navigate through that thing or this thing called life, because we all have issues. We all have hurts, we all have hangups, and we all have habits. What is your struggle today? Is it a relationship that you're not able to discuss with that significant other, but you got a woman that you can tap on the shoulder and say, hey, help me walk through this. How do I get to say this out loud, this hurt that's inside of me? I have someone that I can talk to, a female that I can talk to. Who is that person for you? Who is that grandmother, that mother, that mentor that you can talk? Who are you mentoring? It is important that not only that we get it, but it's also important that we give it. So if I had to dub this as a title today, it would be Hurts, Hangups, and Habits. How do our mentors walk us through those things? How does that female mentor walk me through that hurt that I'm hurting so bad and I can't tell anybody about it, but I have that mentor that I can? What is that one habit I just can't release that I don't want to share with anybody? I want to hold on to it. Who is that one mentor, female mentor? Guys, we'll get to you the next time, or the next time after the next time. But right now, I want to talk about and talk to our females. I want to talk to our men about the females that have nurtured you, that have helped you along the way, that have poured into you, that hurt, that hang up, that habit, whatever it is, that female, that woman, that Black historian woman, because we're talking about women's history. Who is she? Please talk about her below. What did she do? What were you going through that she helped you through? Who is she? Where is she? How has she helped you walk through this thing called life? It is a great month. It is March. You know, March goes back and forth. Sometimes it's hot, sometimes it's cold, sometimes it's windy, sometimes it's not. That's kind of how my mom described me. And I am just saying, as we walk through this month, as we look at all the things that are celebrated, National Celery Month, I want us to look at the journey of women's history. Will you do that for me? Make sure you subscribe, like, share, and comment, and then wait for my comments, because I promise you that I will comment. Make sure you mention my name, Jewel Wilson Murphy. I'm here with All Photos Considered. And if you mention me, you will receive 10% off your photo need. We'll see you next week.